Oh, now. I can see the coach up ahead. What Esperon says is true.
Lucian, come on, we do not want to lose you.
We might find the way to the Elder Scroll through there. You know, my father never...
What's going on over there?
Whoa. Oh, they're a strong lot like us. I don't expect wolves to have been able to take them down.
Free winter. People who stands up for the elves and Argonians.
Agreed, Vida. More people like him would be better. But, as I was saying, Windhelm... Well, now you got me thinking of Windhelm, not Winterhold. Anyway, my father never talked bad about the mages. As a soldier in the Empire, he understood that there was all kinds of uses to everything. Even magic, though it would be strange. But he also knew his history of our people. He knew that long ago we used to have mages and used to revere them as well. They were the Scalds. Ever since the Great Collapse, Winterhold has definitely seen better days. And this blasted cold is proof of that. At least we're here. No sense in waiting around. We're heading straight to the college, since we still have a day left. If any of you want to go inside the inn, be my guest. We'll also try and find ourselves some better winter gear.
I wish I'd been around to
Have
see
you
it.
ever tried ski
Me
the tail
too.
soap at a drunken huntsman? It's not that bad, but it would look better to took out a tail before serving.
You ask me,
Maybe.
not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea.
Hail there, kinsman. At least there's still enough left.
I've tried so hard to get better
Yes, that's
spell
so
casting,
true.
but I just don't seem to have that in me.
Maybe Lucian can teach you a thing or two. Or maybe you two can
We should
learn
visit
while
the
we're
college
here
while
at the
we're
college.
I bet they've got all sorts of
homeland
secrets
is
hidden
to
away
war.
up there.
This is nice.
Oh. Hopefully once we get inside we can warm up a bit. If you want to look around, let's
I wonder how Winterhold looked before the Great Collapse.
no guard at the entrance. Strange. Oh, better not dally. Watch your step though. Don't like this bridge. I definitely don't like that. That's alright, Eric. Just
I guess
Mm.
anyone would know what
it's alright.
would be something to split your Winterhold.
Still no god. Or anyone for that matter. Atronachs. Yeah. Just acts natural. I'm sure this is fine. We'll just find someone to talk to and be on our way.
Smells fresh today.
Well, in spite of
It
the
is a
fast
Yes?
entrance exam, this place is definitely worth seeing. Let's go and get that tour.
I don't know what you mean by entrance exam, but alright. If we're going to try and find the Elder Scroll,
What awful weather.
I'm sure their librarian might be the best place to ask. Thelmo. Steal yourselves.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Don't interact.
Yes, of course.
Oh, it's good to be back in the warmth. Let's see. Floor 6 Hall of the Archmage, Floor 2 Hall of Elements, Floor 1 Laboratory and Training Area, Subterranean Dominion. Alright. Hopefully we can find something. Oh, this might lead directly to the Archmage. It is awfully quiet in here. Thought the college would be more bustling. Yep. That was a very long staircase. Let's see. This be the Archmage's quarters.
I am so glad that you're helping me to track down my flute. We mustn't forget to ask around for it among Khajiit's bards and innkeepers.
We'll ask the innkeeper while we're here in Winterhold. Maybe they might have seen something. Let's try this way then. Arcanium Library, 4-4. How did we pass
If you want
that?
me to, I could play some music.
That's a drop. Through here? Private collection. No amends for those below the rank of erudite. Oh. Maybe another time. Shows bones, that's a collection. You must be thrilled, Lucian.
Yes, my friend?
Is there anything you want to talk about while we're here?
Bye, Eric.
I guess not. Let's just keep our heads and minds about... Hail there, friend.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yes, keeper of the Arcanium. I am actually looking for something, but I must say this is quite an impressive library you have here.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been
That's a
keeping
good
this
thing.
collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Second era. Oh. Only third Noel was here to see this, then. Anyway. I've come to the college in search of an Elder Scroll. I was told you might be the ones that could help me in this venture.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
I do.
Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Of course, I know what I'm doing. I don't mean to sound rude, but do you have one here? Or do you know where I can find one?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Bless you, Inigo. And me as well. They say the greatest thief in the world can lay a finger on it. What about the Dovahkiin? The Dragonborn?
What about? Wait, are you?
Yes.
Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much.
Thank
So
you.
don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
That's all I need. I'll take anything.
Until next time.
Let's just keep our wits while he goes get the books. Try not to disturb the others. Meantime, Tamaric lore revised. let's have a moment. And give them their moments. This is an impressive structure.
Finally, something interesting.
You're telling me. Still, I'm amazed by how silent this place is. And yet, there's a
Here
beauty
you
in
go.
it.
Try not to spill anything on them.
I won't. And thank you. Text of the Elder Scrolls. Reminiscent on the Elder Scrolls. Reminiscent on the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Signus called Withhold. Imagine living breath, the waves with a strong-sided blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe, drink, and wrap in whift. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth till stank to high heavens of prophecy. This is one matter in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric, or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edges? Imagine again, this time but different. A bird, cresting the wind, is lifted by a gust and drowned by a stone. But the stone came from above, but the bird is upside down. Where then did the gust come from? In which direction did the gods send either? Or has the bird decreased their presence by her own mind-making? The all sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become. So you push off the water, the dust, the sun, to say in your hole, it is in the very pushing that you become a tree in spirit, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of treeing in this instance, where the knowledge is water and sun. We are chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning blight brew, with a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters, burnings of their own in the distance and alongside you. The sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers, and two more take its place, but not forever, as the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be a vast nothingness, unknowing its emptiness, as a void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded and brought to themselves and spared to their siblings. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if we take that one. And the effects of the scrolls. It is hoped that this catalog will provide useful to those who wish to further our mortal understandings of the Elder Scrolls. The moth priests remain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual depilation that comes with reading as a point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take up such study. Detached to Antius Mecca, fourth of last seed, the 126th year of the Second Era. One book is more practical while the other imaginative. Septimus Sigma. Orgo.
I don't want to
Question.
see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
This Ruminations book you gave me, it's incomprehensible like the ravings of a madman.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go? You speak as if he's alive but not dead.
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Up in the ice fields, then. Well, we'll go and take a night at the inn. And then prepare for the frozen north of the Sea of Ghosts. Right there. Looks to be the entrance of a cave. Vila, Lucian, where's Inigo? Come on, Indigo.
Whoa, I was chasing my tail. I am glad it made the trip with me. Good to see you, by the way.
It's good to see you too, Inigo. It's about to lose each other up here in this cold. Watch your footing, though.
Strange.
Here we go again.
Lucian!
Taste my sword!
You know what? I'm gonna let you two handle it.
Taste my sword!
You three handle it.
No matter. Uh-oh.
Fancy your chances, eh?
At least that armor's working well for you, Vila.
I bet not in his
Both with protection of the cold and protection of Orker talks. It's the only thing I can find in that general store. Don't give me that look, Inigo. At least we found something worth for her. Better than that leather.
Well, this is a charming little place for a perfectly reasonable scholar to live.
Yes. Yes, it is. And there's a perfectly charming shipwreck just off the coast, and I wonder. Oh, can't get this up back in the water.
You haven't
Ooh, he
forgotten
wants to
about
try
the
it.
ravings you promised me, have you?
Oh, Vila, I haven't. I think we need to get Eye of Sabercat, which means we'll need to go back to Rycon at some point. But let's see if this
Odd.
raving madman
Always
is
seems the companion should stay
somewhat
out of
sane. Be ready for anything, you three. Spiela's still outside. You know what? Let her stay there. I'm sure she'll find it enjoyable. Yes, there is definitely a bookshelf there. Then, Lucian, we have found. Oh, there's Vale. Lucian, I think you're going to enjoy this. And there's our scholar. How does such how does such a thing get in an iceberg? And two, how does a chamber like this even form and not collapse in on itself? So many
Only a
questions.
madman would choose to live in a place like this.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Hail there, friend.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
I'm sure you will, scholar. Or Septimus. I won't dally long to not to stop your research as I have.
Look at him. Completely doolally.
I let my companions speak for themselves, but I heard you know about Elder Scrolls. Is that true?
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think.
I miss
The
fresh
ones
air.
they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot
You
go
actually
to
know
it.
of one.
Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
I'm sure you have.
This box, though.
Are
Now,
you
this is interesting.
alright?
Dwemer, but I've never seen anything
I
quite
am
like it
well.
before.
I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
Right. Anyhow, where is the Elder Scroll?
Here.
Here.
Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking.
So relatively
On the
speaking,
cosmological scale,
where is it?
well, it's all nearby.
So, relatively speaking, can you help me get to this Elder Scroll or not, Septimus?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
Of course. What is it that you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies.
Blackreach.
Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Where exactly is this Black Reach of the Dwemer?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark.
Tower
Of hand,
Mazark.
the point of puncture,
Awesome.
of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
So, how do I loose the key and jump beneath the deathly rock then?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find
need
Mazark
to
and its
fill it.
sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Alright, so you're just letting me go with it. So what do I do with this spear?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
No, I can't. I wonder if it goes